Hello, welcome back to art. That's all I really had to say about that. I hope the music isn't too loud. I hope everything sounds good. It looks like we might be in for a rough internet patch with things the way they are where I live. It looks like it's straightening out bitrate wise, but we will find out. Man, OBS takes up like 2.5 gigs itself. Just streaming. That's wild. It's a good thing I have 32 gigs of RAM. Now. Well, how are you all out there? Any loaf people hanging out, watching the art, or going to watch the art happen? Blech. I did not plan anything for today's stream. I just knew it was going to be art. I was kind of hoping to have some suggestions rolling in, like I used to do, but I didn't say that to anybody, so here we are. Jesus, my internet's tanking again. We just went through this and we just fixed it. There's no way this shit is still happening. With fiber. Fiber optic. Ridiculous. We're gonna muddle through. If it gets too bad, I'll just cut stream and try again another day. If my stream starts chopping up really bad, let me know. Also potentially restart your browser if that's a thing, or your app or whatever. Gosh, we might just pick through some work in progress stuff and see if I can finish it. I'm gonna be perpetually worried about my freaking internet this whole time. I'm so mad. I'm so mad that it's still a problem. No matter what I improve, I am beholden to what OBS will let me do. I keep checking my task manager, seeing if there's something going on there, and it's not. Yeah, this is just asinine and irritating. But we're gonna muddle through, like I said. Okay. Let's get over to the drawing cam. Oh, I don't have anything open yet, that's why. So we can go back to making my revised matte avatar, or we can go through the work in progress bin and see what I've been wasting my time on. Honestly though, I think I'm just gonna use B here. Because that's how I feel. Never mind me. Alright. We are going to grab that. Cut and paste. Bloop. Okay. Well, unless I get any complaints, I'm just gonna do this. You made it. Oh, God, why am I not seeing your messages in my actual chat, though? Stupid shit is all broken. But it's a pleasure to see ya. It's been a long time. Not much has changed. Still not very good. There we go. I had to close out of my chat and bring it back. Twitch and Timmy. Oh my gosh. The old crew's coming. I guess I should say I'm in terms of like all those like super professional artists you see on Instagram. I'm not that, and that's what I go off of, I guess. Because I can't stop comparing myself to other artists. Mostly because I want to make money at this. Thank you, Jeff Bezos. The one time I will say that. Oh, did you guys get to see my wall? I have a new backdrop wall. I hung up all of my I have my first prints, and I have some friends' art and crafts up here. There's Holly's art. There's my passes from when I was an exhibitor. And my unmade bed directly behind me. But it is a handmade bed frame. As in I handmade it. In case that wasn't clear. I was the one doing the hand making. Alright, enough about me and the things that I've been doing. And more about me. Well, it's everyone has that argument where it's like, well, you start with one thing completed, and I'm like, I guess. All right, so this is going to be the new Matt Attar instead of an avatar because I'm clever. How is everyone over there? It's been a hot minute. I know some stuff has been going on, but you know. I also can't decide if I want to do like a nice like fine like pen, like for one day at a time. Yeah, that's. If I had to take on two at a time, I'd be fucking done for. Let's use the G-Wiz pen. I kind of dig it. All right. I've also just realized that my head shape is just mostly a trapezoid, which is fine. It makes it easier for me to like winnow down my shape language so I can make slightly more fun designs. That's wrong. Whoops. There we are, right there. And like I said up top, if my stream gets too choppy, please let me know. It might be a thing where we have to restart the stream. Even that's a little too much. We'll dial it in. I also started posting on the YouTube again. So there's gonna be some doodly doos and stuff up there. Okay, well. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing speed drawings and doodly doo episodes. So those will be like a themed art challenge or prompt. I'm also taking it real chill on YouTube because it's so hard to get into it and make anything out of it that if I treat it like seriously, I would pull all the rest of my hair out and lose my mind. I've also pared down my content schedule and stuff to the point where it's stuff I can do all the way on my own if necessary. Yeah, and I can't monetize until I have over 1,000 subscribers, a certain amount of hundreds of subscribers, and so many hundreds or thousands of hours of watch time in a year. Then you can get your monetization. So I'm treating it as fun. This is wrong shape. You know, technically so is Twitch. It's a huge grind to get into, but I can I'll put it this way. I've received money from Twitch, and despite how much I've ever done on YouTube, I've never received a single check from them. Even when I had a channel that had monetization on it, I got nothing. Yeah, that's what I'm saying is especially I'm in the affiliate program, so now they have the ads. So some of you guys might get hit with some ads part of the way through. They're in order to turn the ads on at all, I had to select 3 minutes per hour of ads. But people that are subscribed to the channel don't get that. They don't get transported away with the ads. If I get the warning in time, I try to give you all the warning. It also is helping that we're not doing any conventions this year. Yeah, you can you can choose to turn them on and off, but the way they have like everything else set up monetarily, like it's not worth it for me to push that. So I'm just gonna let them run their little ads, and I will get my money. Also, if y'all have any pitches for something for me to draw, let me know. I'm more than willing to set this down. I was working on it last stream too, because I haven't done a lot of art since I have to like heal my wrist. So I'm just trying to get my chops back, but y'all have any challenges or anything you want to see me do, let me know. My weird fucked up 3 for the inside of an ear. Shorthand, baby. I don't feel... When I'm trying to make content on a schedule, I don't feel creative at all. Because I'm like, please help me, I don't know what to do. Because my instinct is to just be like, please tell me what you want to watch and I will make that. But that's not the kind of feedback that I think people are ready to leave. Because to the not like people that don't already know your channel, it's like, well, why am I well, that's the thing, is I actually created this Twitch to not only make money, but to be challenged. Because I could never figure out what to draw myself. I will warn you, the stickers, I think some of them cost money, i.e. bits. So don't worry about that. Alright, plop. I don't have a theme I enjoy the most. I just like drawing stuff that I wouldn't have thought to draw myself. You know what I mean? Because if left to my own devices, I will make things, you know? But, oh, okay. Yeah, I don't... I've never really been one for, like, fan art. I've done some, I should say, but I just, it's not appealing to me to draw like a thing that someone else has already drawn the quote-unquote right way, you know? Like, they made it. And I get, like, you enjoy a character or something, and you want to see it done in a different style, maybe. It's not an understanding I have. Which is probably why I'll never be a successful artist, because I am incapable of understanding why people, like, go to conventions and stuff and only buy fan art. Like, I don't get it. So I will waste away here. Man, there's a part of me wondering if I shouldn't have just left this as a, like, pencil sketch and, like, just tightened it up a little bit. You know what? I'm gonna cheat. I don't know if I have that kind of patience. I don't like drawing myself, let alone several times. Does anyone else ever just sometimes forget that you're, like, a corporeal being? I realize that sounds insane now, out of context. But I will make no amendment to my statement. Ads are starting in 4 minutes and 30 seconds. Oh, okay, not just me. Thank God. I mean, that's not good for any of us, but I've also revisited the idea of going back to like color-alongs. I feel like people like that. I did shut down that coffee store. I'm gonna be making a Patreon instead. But I'm gonna be using it more like Indiegogo. It's gonna be funding the comics and stuff. And eventually, hopefully, if this grows at all this year, I'll be able to hire like an editor so that I can put out more content. Because I hate editing videos, but I will do it since I have to. If I could never edit a video again, I'd be a very happy man. It's not It's not even that it's like hard, it's just that I don't want to do it. I have 2 licenses for an editing program. Because I did have someone editing videos for my other YouTube video, or my other YouTube channel, that I had a while back. And then that went away. Now I'm just sitting on it and I'm like, I don't want to do it. If it wasn't a lot of money, I would pay someone right now to be doing it. But like I said earlier, I set my new content schedule up so that I'm completely independent from like relying on people to make the content happen. Yeah, tedious is definitely the word for it. That is just like a lot of space. Like I need so much storage space to store like gigs of like video files. I stopped trying to scrub my VODs too. That was too exhausting. So now they just get posted up on YouTube completely unedited. Oh, I think this was one of those things I said, I'm going to figure out that hand later. Because I sure as hell didn't do it yet. Initially I thought I might use this little avatar only for like the spooky month streams, but yeah, true. Alright, it says ad break, so if you got yeeted into ad space, I'm sorry. I think what I try to do is if I notice sometimes I make like a mental note to myself. If I notice there's like a lot of like dead air or like something, then I'll make a note to myself to like speed through that part or something. But otherwise I'm like, it's a VOD. Watch it or don't. I'm also really liking this playlist. I had to resort to finding like a YouTube playlist because the software I was using to like play non-copyright music just decided I couldn't sign in anymore. So, well, damn. What's messed up is like even if like the musician themselves is fine with it, it's simply just not up to them, which is interesting. Alright, we're just gonna get everything in rough position here. I regret making my avatar dude's hand in such a obviously fucked up position. God. And you'd think since I'm a musician, I'd be able to make my own music to put on here, but not very quick with it. Okay, this is starting to make a little bit more sense. Sometimes you just gotta push and pull until you can see the vision. That's why I like to start out with thick lines and then I like whittle them down. For the most part, like during the sketch phase, so I can try to get my vision for the piece ready or whatever. Whatever sounds good. Put that there instead of the thing I just said. Put something that makes sense, not some kind of Yogi Berra fucking quote. The sweet brown stuff. Oh God, no. I had Starbucks for the first time in a long time today. They actually had an interesting, or a drink I was interested in. It was like a shaken, shaken oat milk espresso thing. It was good. You know, for what it is. Yeah. I think it was like a hazelnut thing. It was like a hazelnut oat milk shaken espresso thing. It looked like it was part of the seasonal menu, so I don't know. But I'm also boring, and most of the time I get like a flat white. Just because I don't want all the sugar, but I want the sweet espresso. Holy Jesus. 7 brew. I'm not familiar with it. Ugh. Speaking of caffeine. Okay, so I need to lasso. Alright, you need to... Oh god, no. Yeah, that will make more sense. Perfect. Perfect. I wish I could play some of the music I actually have been listening to. I know I told Tara about Pete and Boss. So good. If you're unfamiliar, absolutely feel free to leave my stream and go check that out, because they are my heroes. It's like old... how do I explain it? So you know how in rap where they try and sound tough, they just like say some gang type shit and whatever? These guys were actually in a gang. So like their rap songs are like about their life previously. They're from the UK. I don't know why I said it that way. I'm sorry. Can't be worse than the slurp. My old Dole Mandarin Orange slurp, which I need to take out of the rewards because I no longer have any. My hookup for Dole Mandarin Oranges is MIA. But you know, this chill lo-fi music is cool too. That does not look straight. What a lot of people said to me in high school. Spotify is what happened to it. I don't like Spotify. It irritates me, and it's so expensive. It's YouTube Music is not as good at like playlists and finding like artists, but it at least I can pay $10 and get multiple things for it, you know? Like I get YouTube, free ads, YouTube Music, blah blah blah. They have some other like perks and stuff, and I'm like, at least that makes sense. There we go. I just had to absolutely muck up this drawing to get the pencil right. Also, I apologize, my formerly Arizona crew. I've not been purposely ignoring anybody. I just I got booted from my last place. So things have been happening. Boy, does it ever. Nah. Actually, hold on. I think I have a recording of it. How stupid would that be? Oh my god, I have it. Can you guys hear it? Oh, I'm kind of glad. I'm going to be honest. It's disturbing. It's a whole minute long recording of me slurping the Dole Mandarin oranges. Woo! Alright. I'll make a... Gosh, I wish I still had, like, clips of, like video clips of me doing it so I could like sync it up to that and make a TikTok sound out of it and really just make everyone hate it. Cuz I'm also like talking to the Dole Mandarin oranges. It's bizarre. What I won't do for some views. And it did not pass my attention that you use the actual Dole Mandarin orange emote. Mad respect. I'm very bad at design stuff, so whenever people enjoy something I do, even remotely, that's like design oriented, I'm like, oh, thank God. I'm still funny. Sometimes I feel like I've just forgotten how to be funny and goofy. think I'm going to take that finger away. Yeah. No finger for you. I've also just been listening to a lot of video game rap. Not that anybody was asking me what I was listening to, but that was all I had on the subject, I guess. I only slept for 3 hours. Ooh. Oh, that's right. Didn't WoW get a bunch of updates or something? Sleep is for the weak and the dead. He's for. Are you saying that Timmy's uh forgetting video game rap on his character? What do you play? What games do you play? I will play with people. Right now I'm doing games on Tuesdays. But that's not to say I can't bend the rules for friends. I would do some terrible things to get a Jackbox group together. I feel like I'm Sisyphus right now. I keep adding and then erasing this pen, and I don't know why. Why do I keep doing it? I think I was trying to measure it out. God. Yeah, maybe the third time it'll look different. Oh, fun fact. I don't know if you guys saw my content schedule thing I posted. Uh, but I'm also doing webtoons. So for now, I will be posting like page by page the comic books. But I think there's going to be like a paywall like halfway through for people that, don't own the comics already. Uh, I don't know. Or maybe it'll all be free and the only novelty will be buying it a physical copy if you feel like it. I don't know. What kind of games do you like, Tara? Do you like the spooky, jump scary, blah blah blah? Because I've got spooky games we can play. Ooh, actually, Holly was trying to get some a Lethal Company group together. If you've seen any uh, videos or whatever from that, it looks like a really, really fun game. The only problem is it's only on PC. I don't know what your gaming setup is. And also the kids like Five Nights at Freddy's. Oh man, I can't bring myself to play that game. I don't have the nerves for it. And in retaliation for being scared, I would probably insult the main character and be like, "You don't need this fucking paycheck. Just go somewhere else. Fucking leave the keys and go. Who gives a shit if they get out into the world? It's not going to be your neck that they're snapping." PCs, multiple. Ooh, la la. All right, let's zoom out and see what little we've done. Actually, that's not terrible. Huh? Man, that's funny. Also, I feel like kids are more resilient to scares because they don't have a keen sense of their own uh they don't have a keen sense of their own mortality versus like adults are like, "Oh god, I don't want to die," at least in this very specific situation. Ah, I see. Hey, good on you for trying scientific tants. Tansiu. Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh my gosh. You might like SCP. That's full of like cryptids and monsters and stuff that have like weird otherworldly abilities, and it's spooky. Oh, and there's a rapper that has a song about it that is so good. Uh, it's called "Containment Breach" by Schwabity. You don't think I'd get in trouble for playing like a few seconds of it, do you? They do warn me ahead of time, like when my stream is done, if I have copyrighted content. So, oh, I never put the music back on for you guys, so it's just been my quiet talking this whole time. My apologies. Whoops a daisy. Here, I'll play. Fuck it, we ball. I'm gonna play like 30 seconds of it. Well, 30 seconds is like long enough that they'll warn me, and then I can just cut that out of the VOD, and it will like take the warning away. I don't get immediate strikes anymore because of something I'm signed up on. All right. Let me. I need someone else to hear these things. You know what I mean? Like, uh, Yeah, that's the only reason I'm like semi comfortable with it is I'm like, they'll let me know. Let's see. You know what? This is fine. Oh, nice. It auto hides chat and OBS now. So it'll only capture this. That's super cool. Okay, let's see what we can cook up here. There's only a minute until ad break, so that gives us a good time range. So this is, he did a song and music video for SCP, which is Secure, Control, Protect, I think is the name of it. It's so good. I'm going to mute my mic for a second.
There's a containment breach when you're walking with your nightmares. You don't wake from sleep. No, the things you fail to see will cause your end, and I can't promise you'll go painlessly. Secure, contain, protect. We must endure. To fail is death. Hey, there's a containment breach. By the time you hear this message, it's too late for me. This is an official announcement from the Foundation. We don't have an outpatient, except those we're out chasing. We're accepting applications, plenty spots are now vacant. We consider post-traumatic stress a kind of down payment. Look, send in the D classes, like pen for the details redacted. Research reserved for the cheap assets. Keep working our purpose to shield masses. Conserve consent for the wreak havoc. Keep secrets safe under key passes. Another anomaly, never a nominal cost, but we gotta just keep at it. Animate artifact building a beast, running from monsters in liminal spaces. Send in the task force, bring the elites. Capture and place them in clinical stasis. Physical ailments, least of our worries. Plague Dr. Chase and infinity patience. Even locations are lethal. Infinite hallways and similar faces.
There's a taste. I love that song. I'm probably gonna listen to it as soon as the song ends, or as soon as the stream ends. And we're at ads again. Yay. Okay, let me go back to my boring playlist. He's also just such a good rapper. He's dope with there's so many good ones. If you like rap in general, but you like potentially video game rap, I've got like a slew of recommendations. So, there we are. Oh no, I didn't turn the volume up when I had that on. It's fine. Maybe that'll make it easier to not get a strike or whatever. Okay. Stretches. This is the most people I've had in the chat for a long time. My community's back. Or so they say. I do need to finish building my desk. This folding table I have. There's another, Dan Bowl. Possibly my favorite. Let's see, Daddy Fat Snaps. Ugh, so good. Rustage, Schwabity, Fable, Peso Pete. 954 Mari. Like, it's just, there's so many good ones. Ridiculous. I fully understand. Everyone just got out of hibernation and said, ah, fuck it, let's see what's happening. Wait, what's awesome? The only thing that's difficult about video game rap is, like, if it's not something you know, you get... Some people are good about not making the rap so specific that it's just them, like, talking as a character, explaining it. It's more, like, inspired by, and, like, they'll make references and stuff like that, but it's mostly, like, they build the vibe off of the anime instead of just, like, narrating how the anime goes. I used to Starbomb, and they have a new album coming. Oh, Brian made a children's album with the Flugel guy, the German guy that's, like, everyone loves for some reason for his, like, really obscure comedy. But yeah, they did a Flula. Was that it? Flula? Yeah, Brian and Flula did a children's album. And then I think Brian also went and made like a sexy jazz album where he plays saxophone. All right. Actually, Tarek, get ready, because I'm probably going to, like, spam you with recommendations of video game rap after stream ends. Like, tell me some games you like, and I'll see if I can find, like, a match. Or anime. They're really big into anime, too, over there. In the YouTube rapper realm. That makes it sound like I'm making fun of them. YouTube rappers aren't, like, inferior. They just, instead of getting their start on, like, SoundCloud or Spotify, they got their start on YouTube. So I'm not disparaging anybody by saying, oh, YouTube rapper. Because I'm just a Twitch artist, not a real artist. Oh, you're, I don't know why I'm doing that. You ever start something, you're like, please stop doing it, and then your brain is fixated on it, and you're like, I can't stop thinking about continuing doing this action. Oh, what I was thinking about saying, this is a mature stream, and it's legal here now, so I used to smoke a little bit and just kick back with my cool gnarly lights and just listen to like cool rap music and just have my feet on my subwoofer, so I would like Toph from Avatar, like feel the bass and then I would just hang out. It was awesome. Listen, at the very least, I wasn't out there getting myself in trouble. I was just enjoying responsibly, kicking it to music. Alright, I need to find a cool textured brush for my beard stripies, because I don't want to just do like... Actually, that's not bad. No, it is. It is bad. Hold on. Oh, did I ever show you guys my band? We did eventually put out a song or two. I guess I don't know if I've ever actually mentioned it on stream ever. You know what? This isn't a bad matte avatar right now. I don't hate it, which is pretty new for me. Alright, this one's called Yellin' Gel. What do you... That's not necessarily what I wanted. It's not a bad... That's not the worst texture I've seen. Plus, it's on a multiply, so if I like striate it just right, it kind of looks cool. Oh, Tara's mom, are you still hanging out? was gonna ask about if you were still arting your journey. I know you talked about that a while back. And I've seen some of the pieces you've done. It was very, very inspiring. You know what? This is actually not that bad. I kind of like this. Oh, whoopsie. It does also suck that I have to label my channel mature just because I cuss. So like even if I had like a really nice stream that everybody could enjoy, because I curse, I have to label my content. Okay. Yeah, sometimes we all need a break from the art. I know Josh, the guy I work with on a couple of the comics, he's on an art break kinda right now. Ah, okay. It's fine. Oh, excuse me. I have not tried Kick. It's kind of a, it's become kind of a meme amongst other streamers I know of. But all it takes is like Twitch or someone making the wrong, like one wrong move, and people will go. Especially as these other platforms like try to keep pinching off of one another. Like YouTube, you can now go live. You can also post shorts. So they're trying to respond to TikTok. They're trying to respond to Twitch. A lot of people are not taking Kick seriously because it's hard. I know this is just me like theorizing, but it could be great, but it's hard to go up against such a monolithic creature that is Google. You know, they have all the stuff to make this happen and make it happen well. But I mean, Google and Amazon, obviously. So I don't know what backing Kick has, but when you have two technological like titans, and they're pretty much like monopolizing live and recorded video content, how do you fight with it? Xstream tried it, Xstream tried it, and they ended up going under. What was Microsoft's streaming platform? I don't remember. But at the very least, that's what I'm talking about. Like, everyone can hate Twitch. Everyone can hate YouTube, but until there's a viable substitute, you essentially have to hit the scene with like venture capital money and like a rock solid like product, and then you have to just grow from there. Like you have to come into it with something amazing now, or just don't fight. Pick a different battle. Oh, Mixer. That was them? Okay, yeah. What a shit show. And they had all these creators like making these huge like transfer videos, like I switched to YouTube gaming. Like it's like they're like announcing a sports team. Like I'm like, no one gives a shit what you're doing. Your fans will, but I don't care. Yeah, and then they immediately had to jump back. Yeah. Well, I think that was part of like a contract they signed. 'Cause they were like the big names that were gonna bring everybody to their platforms. They're like, yeah, for sure. If you sign like this cool exclusivity thing, then I would sell my soul briefly for a brand deal of any kind. If someone offered me a fat check to go to a different platform and it inevitably tanks, I'm like, well, all right, off we go. Back to the salt mines. I mean, that's not necessarily selling my soul, but like, I'd do it in a MFing heartbeat. Gotta get that mature rating down. I kid. I will never do that. I'm capable of it, because I was a teacher, but I don't care enough to have to censor myself for my art. Just so it's more family friendly and they can put their ads on it. No, thank you. This is turning out slightly better than I had hoped. I've also noticed that I'm not as fast at drawing anymore, but I have to take more breaks. Because if I re-agitate my carpal tunnel, I'm out for like 3 more months. Did you figure out what you were missing for your raid, Timmy? Are you just supplying them, or is your character magical in nature? I don't know a lot about the classes and stuff in WoW, so I'm blissfully ignorant. I say blissfully, and then I play Dungeons and Dragons. Oh, so yeah, pretty important. I've watched people do raids and stuff, and it looks like hella complicated. I'm not gonna lie to you. Everyone's like shouting orders and like making battle plans, and I'm like, oh my god. I usually prefer single player games so that the only person I can disappoint is myself and the people who coded the game. Ooh, ad break starting in 5 minutes. The good news is it should be the last one for the stream because we're at an hour and a half. Well, I was watching, I was watching, Patastic P and, Susu from YouTube. I watched them in their guild, and I would have been overstimulated immediately and been like, I have to leave. I must leave and piss my pants. Or I'd be the guy that's like in Discord just prior to it when everyone's talking about the strategy. I'd be like, I didn't pay attention to any of that. Can someone just run me down the strat real quick? Also, I had a quick question for my fistful of long-termers here. Do you think it would be at all interesting to, if I scheduled some live appearances to do like a live doodly-doo where people can like essentially come up and challenge me to like incorporate some stuff like like my old viewers choice streams, but like live? Would that be at all interesting? Probably not now because I'm not, real active yet, but I don't know if that'd be like a thing where it'd be like enough of an event to like bring people to it for that reason, for like a little 2-hour thing. I don't know. That's just me thinking out loud like I always do. When I have a problem that I don't know how to face yet, I just start solving other problems that are inconsequential. No, like in person. Like an event. Like I did it at a convention one year, and it was actually kind of it was very fun. But I don't know if that's a thing where it'd be like it's gotta be at a convention because that's where you expect it, or if I could like book a coffee shop or something and just have a little mini stage where I project the stuff and people can just walk up and be like, hey, can you draw this? Because people were doing that at the convention, and I was like, I would chat them up, I would ask them why they were thinking that. It was a lot of fun. I want to capture that again. Okay. I don't know. I said coffee shop because it's like a small audience, and I know some small coffee shops like Cafe Carrick on High Street. They have like a little side room with a stage where they do like open mics and stuff like that. Or I could do it at like comic shops maybe. That'd be a fun way to bring people into a comic shop, is to have an artist there that's like doing stuff live. I don't know. I don't know the logistics of stuff like that, but it might be a thing I do in lieu of a couple conventions, because those are expensive. They cost so much money to set up at, and the hotels, the drives, the everything, and you're never guaranteed like an amount of sales that will even get your gas money back, you know? So I'm like, what's something I could do that's like lower stress? But who knows? Okay, so I need to put a layer above and a layer below it. Alright, I need a really good wispy brush. Oh, if you want to hear oof, I can tell you how much I spent to get into a convention in Pittsburgh. Or sorry, the most expensive one was Flint. Really cool Comic-Con. I paid $200 to set up a table, and we sold like $15 worth of stuff. That's the kind of stuff that makes it real difficult to like keep persevering, is like when I'm dropping literal hundreds of dollars and I make 15. I'm like, this is unsustainable, so I need to figure something else out.
Discovery's 4 computers now have primary control of critical vehicle functions.
Oh, what? What happened? Oh, yeah. Yeah, it happens. But that's why we're taking a step back right now, and I don't know. I don't know. I feel like 2024 is my last effort, if that makes sense. If I don't know. If I can't promote any kind of growth, then I might just have to call it for my own sanity. This isn't a particularly good smoke brush, I'm finding out. How do you look? Big. No. Lint. Interesting. No, not smoky. I have I know it's gonna sound off to say this, but I have too many brushes. Ooh. Oh yeah, there we go. Just gotta combine it. Yeah, this is making the good creepy smoke now. Well, ish. I'll just put a couple patches down, and then I'll probably end up blending it a bit to get it more. So I'm going to use this real dark black to do the, I guess the poltergeist matte. This is turning out kind of fucking cool. I didn't expect that. I thought this was gonna just be something I hated, but damn, this actually is turning into something that I'm not disappointed in. There is a first for everything. Oh god, no. No, that was, I don't like that razor. There we go. Rough. That's better. Wind down Polter Matt's beard a little bit. I used to have a thick beard, but that's half the reason I decided to do a new avatar is because I've decided to keep my beard like this length, but grow the top out a little bit so it does the little swoopy asymmetric thing. I whip my hair back and forth. Okay, now we'll go to a slightly less all black. Now, the real question is, which one's the real Matt? The one you know. Have I been Polter Matt this whole time? Or does he only possess when I make art? That looks downright cartoonish. God damn it. There we are. I need to use a very different brush. I don't know why I was fighting so hard to try and use that one for all of it. Some of these brushes I have are not categorized right. That's what you get when you buy third party. This one's called Pug Lump. I don't know why. It just looks like TV static. Ooh, that's cool. I don't think that's the texture I want. Or is it? You know what? Maybe I'll make some different smoke out of like lighter noise. There we go. Put some smoky texture back on the face, and now it looks like a ghost again instead of a poorly rendered Microsoft Paint version of what I'm doing. How many times do you think after they made the original MS Paint that people thought that maybe it meant Miss Paint? Like Ms. Paint? Do you think there was a period of time where they were maybe confused by that? It's also going to help when I turn this thing like white. Like the eyes and stuff. By the way, sometimes when I zoom out this far, it's to make sure that I can still decipher like the shapes. So like further away, like I can tell still kind of what's happening. I try to do that to like double check my work. What about this? Actually, not terrible. It did make me realize that Shadow Matt here, his head is crooked to the side a little bit. Bring it down, reattach it. There we go. Oh, I might actually like it better this way. Flipped. Oh yeah, do any of y'all well, of course so. I'm finishing my avatar. Look, it's more near doneer. Plus, I don't know if you know this, but there's actually some people in here. We're not alone. Isn't that wild? And you were right in that text message. Bezos better have my fucking money. As if I could force anyone to do anything they don't want to. What's this one? It says mug money. What the fuck is this? Interesting. I need something. I just need Wispier. I don't know if I have it. I don't know if I have Wispier. Also, off Quasso, sorry, my stream quality might be ass. I don't know what happened. My OBS has decided I'm not allowed to have a good bit rate right now. Like, it's in the red, but it's at like 6,000 kilobit per second. So I'm like, that's actually pretty good, but it's telling me I'm dropping frames, so I don't know. I will never truly know, because when I go to the VODs, it's just gonna give me like the cleaned up version. Oh God. I may have been lying. We may be alone now. Whoops. Spoke too soon. Let's get that needed eraser out, because I need that erase. I'm just gonna look in the mirror later and be like, Matt, why did you fucking say that? why are you so awkward, bud? Or was that Letterkenny quote? Wish you weren't so awkward, bud. I'm all spare parts. Five-minute warning for the end of stream. let's start piecing some stuff together. I'm gonna throw the white accents. Oh god. Okay, that's not so bad. I've got a spell on you, 'cause you're mine. No, you don't. You gotta work, so technically... Hey, no worries. We've only got a few more minutes. I'm gonna snooze the ad break so it doesn't hit us with ads right as I'm trying to end. Oh, whoever didn't see it, I posted a video to my YouTube. So I posted a video. It was a speed draw of a cryptid I invented based off of a description generator. So there's a couple of those that are coming out this month, along with an edited version of the drawing I was doing on my spooky stream with Dan. Well, you just have to tune in and go to my YouTube and catch all the good stuff. There's only really like 6 good minutes of every video and or stream I make, so it's not hard. Blur, I think, is what I want. Just gonna... Can't wait for my computer to freak out because I'm hitting this blend on overdrive. What blend? Oh, I just realized it looks like I'm ripping off Alan Wake. Okay, I don't like that extreme of it. There we go. That's pretty cool. So far. God, I keep wanting to be like... It's so hard to not just sit here and try and finish it so I don't have to think about this again. But at the same time, it's like I need to end and I need to be cautious of my wrist. So I gotta be responsible. Must be responsible. Shouldn't overwork. Yeah, so I'm gonna just finish this in my own time. I'm not gonna commit yet another Yet another stream to it.